everyone. Let's have some fun alongside the great Kelly Burke. My name is Jesse O, and we are so thankful to be with you here tonight. All right, Kelly, so let's start with Arizona first. They've won their last 3 games against ranked opponents, but they have a tall task to try to beat this Arizona State team that's one of the best in the conference, one of the best in the country, and they're playing in front of arguably their biggest crowd ever for homecoming.
Desert Financial should be rocking tonight. Scoggins.
There's Scoggins setting to Cisneros. And it was long again, the 5th attack error for Arizona.
You can tell that Arizona, they're trying to find the edges of the court right now, and they just haven't quite been able to dial in the range right now.
Trying to be maybe a little too precise with it. An overpass in frame will set it up to Covell, and Lami Gora, the laser beam. Colby Neal with 3 blocks. Now it's Glover. ASU keeping it alive. Nice dive there by Henry and Miller. It's Barilovic. Bingo!
That is absolutely demoralizing for Colorado.
But North Carolina gets it right back. We're tied up at 25. Barrier diving. Innis trying to get it over the net there. Dode, back set, and the back row attack drops into the corner of zone 3. For
Arizona State is what they're looking to bring here. Tech on the slide. Neal, send it backwards. Can Tech get there? It's a long one, and it stays in. Henry, Glover, game. 7 service aces so far for her this season. Overpass. May pops it back up in the air off of the attack from the middle. And Sophie Hampton just has to get this one over. It's a free ball coming. A little miscommunication there. And now on the back set, it's Fox. Sophie Hampton! Wow, she really brings the boom when she wants. A little bit of a celebration between her and Bobbitt. Barilovic, number 2 in service aces in the Big 12. Now it's Clever. I think fire came out of that ball, Kelly. ASU retakes the lead by 1. We've had 2 tie scores and 2 lead changes now here in the 4th set. ASU has gotten 3 straight points. Make it 4! It's set point and match point for ASU. An incredible atmosphere here in Desert Financial Arena for the Territorial Cup. Arizona State up on Arizona, 1 set to none. And Kelly, have you ever been to Disney World and gone on soaring over the world? Because clearly Arizona State has hopped on that ride. Naomi Glover, Bailey Miller, and Colby Neal lead us in all statistical categories tonight and on the season.
The trio's already combined for 8 kills in this match, but you look at the elevation. Bailey Miller was a backup last year on the right side, and she has had an elite elevation in her game this season, putting in a ton of work this offseason to turn herself into a 6 rotation go-to outside hitter.
Yeah, and we were talking to Coach Van Niel about her just yesterday, and he says that she has worked so hard on adding more range, like we saw in that BYU game. Some things weren't working early on, and she's now able to make those mid-set adjustments, which shows that she's maturing as an attacker. So Bryn Covell is in, and it's set point for Arizona State. Miller to Covell to Parrott. A setup again for McKenzie on the outside. Colby Neal in the middle. Now McKenzie again. Neal and Kyla Presley on the right side were there. It's Presley for the finish. When we were talking to Coach Van Niel earlier in the week about the keys to the match, he said that ASU's blockers must avoid reaching and maintain their discipline, and he wanted the back row attack defense to be critical. Arizona prefers to attack from the back row, as we have seen a lot of the time there from Jordan Wilson. She is almost unstoppable from the back row. So how is Coach Van Niel's squad getting after those keys to the game?
Well, the back row attack's been pretty effective for the Wildcats so far, so I would actually say the Wildcats are winning that battle.
Devils by 1. Little Chambers trying to tap it over the line. Miller pops it up. Covell. Presley's going to get an opportunity. Near side, Little Chambers.
Setup coming for Hampton. It was a little bit high, and it got tapped down from the block. The smack, right back. It's Chelsea Thorpe with the block.
In service aces, the fans on their feet, getting loud in Desert Financial Arena. Game, set, match. Colby Neal, the final kill.
And they're on a mission to win that Big 12 conference title.
So for Kelly Burke and our fantastic production crew, I'm Jesse O, saying so long from Desert Financial Arena in Tempe, Arizona. Arizona State, the victors in the Territorial Cup this season.